peeps, welcome to day 5. I don't look so good today. When do I ever? But I think I look even worse today because I've just been in bed really the whole day. I've had a serious migraine at the side of my head since yesterday afternoon, and I haven't been able to budge it. I've just had get rid of it. I've taken my pain meds, my strong pain meds. I've slept, I've had a bath. I've tried tapping different pressure points and it's just not going, so I haven't really had anything to eat today. I had tea in the morning, but I thought that wasn't really worth documenting, and also I wasn't feeling up to it. But anyways, promise I'll carry on for the next day. It's Friday at the moment, but I'll carry on to my breakfast and lunch tomorrow, just so I've made it the 5 days, so don't disappoint. We've already disappointed, so I thought I've got to try and eat something anyway. It's nearly 5:10, so I'm going to have some veggie mince. This doesn't look like veggie mince. I made some a huge amount of meatless mince. Well, it's the meatless farm meatless mince. It's really good, but it comes in a big pack, so I make kind of a bulk bolognese sauce with it. So anyways, I've just taken out the portion that I would usually have, and luckily there was a different kind of amounts people said again on the internet what you should have, but a lot of them were saying half a cup. I think I want it with pasta, and the recommended serving size of that was, when it was dried, it was half a cup. With pasta I would usually do probably 2 handfuls, which is probably more than half a cup. But yeah, I'm gonna see if this helps my headache, and I'll put this in half a cup to see if it is, and if I kind of normally have the recommended. I've got this ladle, and it's just 1 ladle's worth really, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna have. And then I'll have the 30 grams of cheese on top. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll show you right now, and then I'll show you anything else that I eat breakfast and then lunch tomorrow. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done and what half a cup looks like. So I've measured, I've got my half cup, and the mince, it kind of almost fits in. It's going to be overflowing half a cup, but again, I don't really want to waste the food, which is a mouthful, so I hope that I'm allowed. And as I haven't had any lunch today, I hope that you'll allow me just a little bit of overspill. My pasta, please excuse the stains in this. They've been there for absolutely ages and they won't wash off. The bag always splits with the pasta, so I'm just going to I was going to scoop in, but I've just washed it, so it's a bit wet. Really bashing it down. That's kind of almost overflowing as the mince. I will show you what it looks like. I have it in a bowl. Do you have pasta sauce in a bowl or on the plate? Let me know down below. So that mince has kind of expanded, so I'm really glad I didn't have 2 defrosted. So it actually looks quite a lot because it's in a small bowl, but when I tipped out the pasta compared to the mince, I thought it was tiny amount, but at least it'll help the dieting situation. Actually not going to have cheese on it because I had a little tiny taste of the mince while it was heating up, and it tastes absolutely fine without cheese. It's salty enough. So yeah, this is gonna be my tea, and Teddy Bear has had his. Haven't you? Not enough. There's still a tiny bit left in your bowl, mister. Anyways, that's my tea. So tired. My voice is really croaky. Oh my gosh. Rocking a new different style this morning. I clearly didn't see there was a bit of tissue stuck to the bottom of my chin, and no one probably noticed until I just said it now. But yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Very sorry. Didn't realise it was there until I'm just editing now. I thought for the very last breakfast, day 6, I thought I would have some juice. So this is bought from the blue on the back. This really surprised me. This is what I had last time. I tried to film this the first time. This is what I had, so I kind of already know what's going to come. But this bottle contains 5 servings. I probably have half the bottle I would drink. So 5 servings is going to be a lot. So it's only 150 ml per serving, which is tiny. So I would usually have a glass like this, almost the size of my head, but instead I'm having, it looks quite big actually, this little one. But wait till you see how much is in this. So 150. So 100 ml, I'm trying not to move my phone. It's here, so about 150. I'll go right in the middle, so you see 200 there. I think that's about 150. It might have been a little bit over. It looks quite a lot actually in the jug. Pour it in my glass. It's not even a full little tumbler glass. So that's all I'm allowed for the day. My phone stopped recording, I didn't realise it, and it keeps doing it, so I'll make this quick. It's 125ml of milk that I need in my 30 grams of cornflakes, which are gluten-free. Here's my 150ml of juice, which I definitely would have had more. I definitely had either filled that up or had like a half pint of it. So, less juice. We are on, oh gosh, my hair looks awful. We are on, I am, on my last meal of the portion sizes. I'm going to have for lunch canned tomatoes with cheese on toast, which is my absolute favourite kind of lazy meal. I usually just have one slice of bread, but because I've only got like the gluten-free thins, I'm gonna have to have two because it comes as the one slice, if that makes sense, like the sandwich things. Anyways, I usually have a whole can of tin tomatoes on one slice of bread, which can't be too bad because it's veg. But on the back it does say a half a can counts as one portion of your 5 a day, part of your healthy balanced diet, blah blah blah. So it does say, hopefully you can see that, probably can't, but it does say find yourself a Morrison Savers chopped tomato can. It says half a can, so I'm gonna have half a can with the 30 grams of cheddar cheese. I would usually have probably a handful of cheddar, which is really not good for me at all. It's probably like counteracts the fact that I'm having veg. Yeah, before I run out of memory again, I'm going to cook it all up. I'm just microwaving the tin tomatoes in a different can. Obviously I'm not gonna microwave the can, and then toast my bread. I don't have any butter on it at all. I usually have Marmite actually, which is quite nice. I might have some Vegemite, which you saw last time was quite a lot. I do have beef extract, so maybe that's a different thing to try. 4-gram portion. Okay, well I've already said I would have this now, so yeah, the Morrison's yeast extract, I'm allowed 4 grams, which would, I don't know actually how much 4 grams is at the moment. We shall see what it is. I would usually probably just put a teaspoon on each slice of bread if I wasn't weighing anything, but yeah, we shall see. So I have a feeling that there's not going to be much yeast extract at all. So I've got this tiny amount. I can't even, won't even come off the fork. There we go. How much are you? Oh, there's only 3. I would probably have double that amount on this time. So I've got this tiny amount left here. And I put it on. I promised you that was 4. I know I didn't show it. I'm going to spread it and then put the tomatoes on top and then the cheese on top. So I've spread it. Absolutely rubbish, but I definitely put enough on to cover all the edges. This is half the can, which I think is going to be okay because it's such small slices of bread. But I would definitely have more than that. Cheese, I was trying to find my Parmesan, but again it's gone walkies. I couldn't find the Parmesan, but I've pulled a cube of cheddar off, which actually looks quite big, and it is only 28 grams, so I'm going to just stick with that. I will kind of cut it up, show you the final result. But then I also remembered that I had the 3rd portion of these. I'm going to add the rest of them. There's about like 3 left, so I'm going to add them. Hopefully my dinner will still be warm. This is an interesting looking dinner. I don't think that was even English, but I'm going to put some of this on. I couldn't find what the serving suggestion was though. It's this everyday seasoning. It's nearly over. It's been my absolute favourite. It's got kind of pepper, mustard, rosemary, thyme, salt, but I couldn't see what the serving size was. Yeah, I cannot see. Hi, it's me again, just chilling on the second-hand new sofa. I didn't even finish the video, so I just want to thank you so much for watching and making it all the way through. I'm really sorry again that days didn't come like after one another, if that makes sense. So a lot of stuff has been going on recently. That's no excuse, I know, but yeah, I really appreciate you following me on these 5 mega videos. Please let me know down below what you want me to try next. I'm up to anything, maybe a different kind of hairstyle than Dipsy. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, peeps. Goodbye. Teddy bear says goodbye too. Rude.